How are we feeling about Sundays for these episodes, right? Sunday night? Well, actually, I think Sunday morning would be better, like 8 a.m. Maybe I'll start doing that, try to do that every week. What's up, guys? My name is F, and welcome back to the Junkyard. And today, I have a few things I gotta go over really quickly. First of all, you may notice this wasn't here last episode. That's because maybe 2 or 3 nights ago now, I got on here planning to rant about something. I'm not going to spoil the surprise. Probably going to go over it again later in a future video when I have my thoughts in a row. But I talked for about 5 minutes. As you can tell, is how hastily this was put together. Talked for about 5 minutes. Realized I had no idea what I was talking about. Lost my train of thought and ended the recording. So maybe, and now it's not maybe. I'm going to talk about this because it's something I want to talk about. But eventually I will get my thoughts in a row and maybe like note out, or not script, but like note out what I want to talk about. So I keep my thoughts in order. But yeah. And also another thing, a big announcement. I opened a Google form that you guys can like send in like questions or prompts or whatever you want me to talk about. Cause I'm running out of things to talk about a little bit here. I know I just said I had another idea for another thing to talk about, but I want to know what you guys want me to talk about as well. It's kind of like an inbox, J Schlatt, Mishima inbox, whatever you want to call it. It's kind of similar to that is the idea, but, yeah, I opened a Google form. It's like, you just go in there, type your name, but it's optional. If you want to stay anonymous, don't type it. And then you type in a big thing, a big dissertation, a quote, question, what you want to ask. And maybe I'll go through it if I like the question enough and think I have a good answer for you. But today, what I want to talk about is seasonal depression, which is kind of a weird topic, I know. But it's something I didn't really believe in for a long time. And I thought people were just like being stupid, pretty much. Well, man, it has been hitting me a little bit recently, and something you don't even like really realize happens, right? You're just kind of like in a bad mood for a while, and you're just like, yeah, this is how it is. 'Cause it kind of just slowly fades into that bad mood, over time. And oh, by the way, we're building a farm today. But it kind of like slowly fall into that bad mood over time, and you don't really realize it, and then it starts getting light out again. Daylight savings was last night. It already made a difference. You go outside and it's warm. It's goddamn. Let me do a check. It's 50 degrees out right now, and it's 10:30 at night. Are you kidding me? It's just like life changing. It's like walking outside after a week of it being 20 degrees and it being high 40s and sunny is like a life changing experience. That really just like brightens your whole mood all around. And then it gets cold the next day and you feel like you're in hell. But that's like neither here nor there. But yeah, that's something I didn't really even believe in for a long time but I'm kind of thinking like, why did I not believe in that? Why did I not think it was a thing? Did I just not realize it? Was I not emotionally mature enough to realize that I was getting upset in the winter more often? Or did I actually not have seasonal depression or something? And I was like, I used to play hockey and I liked playing hockey, so maybe I just like bypass seasonal depression. But I know like my parents would be like, oh yeah, your grandpa has seasonal depression, right? And I'm like, okay, but why? And I'm like, is it just, and he's a big golfer, so I'm like, yeah, just because he can't golf. It's not like seasonal depression. You just can't, just no golf depression. So I guess it's technically seasonal, but it's not like because it's cold outside. It's because he can't golf. If he could still golf, he wouldn't have it, is what my thought was for like a long time. And then like recently, it started to get more and more. And then every year I realized it. But this year, I'm gonna brag a little bit here, but we have me and my family, my parents, but I go to it too, for the past like 5 or so years, have had a lake house up north in Michigan, because that's where I'm from Michigan. We have a lake house up north, on Lake Huron. Is outstanding. Love it. It's like actually great. I love it. And we never went up there in the winter at all, because we like it for the water and stuff, and you can't really do anything else up there. But this is the first time that we went up there in the winter ever, and it's barely even winter at this point. It's like 40 degrees out. We go up there, it's cold still. It's a little bit more north, so that's just how it works. It was cold. It was like 30s up there. We get there, and there's snow on our driveway. Like 6 inches of solid ice. Because we haven't been up there all winter. No one's plowed our driveway. No one's shoveled our driveway. We got a long-ass driveway up there. So it snowed, and it just stayed. And then it got a little bit warmer. It melted a little bit, and then it got colder, and it froze, and it was frozen solid. And my mom has a Jeep that we're driving, that we drove to get there. and somehow I don't even know how this happened. The damn Jeep got stuck in the snow. Are you kidding me? A Jeep gets stuck in the snow? What world are we living in where a Jeep can't make it through the snow no problem? But the Jeep gets stuck in the snow. Here, we gotta keep this up. We gotta figure out how long we gotta make this water for it to be like a straight line and like not run out. But the Jeep gets stuck in the snow, and we had to we didn't have actual snow shovels. We had to use like we had to use like iron shovels, like Minecraft, to dig it out. Like Minecraft, to dig it out. But like normally, if this happened to me here, where I'm at home and I pull in from work or something, and my car gets stuck in the snow when I also have a Jeep, I would be pissed the hell off. I'm already doing this. I'd be so mad. I'd be so peeved off that it wouldn't even be funny. But up there, it's just like, oh, this is okay. This is just a thing that happened. That's not even seasonal depression at that. I'm just like feeling more jolly when I'm up there. And does that count as seasonal depression if it's like, I mean, kind of, right? Because it's similar to the golf example I gave earlier with my grandpa, where it's like, it's not the warm season, it's the going up north season that I'm looking forward to more. Right? So it's like, it's just a strange thing. It's just like kind of weird how seasonal depression hits you. Or doesn't hit you. Because it doesn't really, it's like not even based on the season for me. I mean, obviously being well, I can't really say that when I just said a minute ago, going outside in 40-degree weather when it's been in the negatives for a week isn't like, I just called it a life-changing experience 2 seconds ago. And now I'm switching up. But it's just more than, oh, the layer setting in. It's just more than just like being cold or warm. That's just like a huge part of it. But I went down to Arizona a few weeks ago. I talked about it before. It's only over a month ago at this point. I don't know why I said a few weeks. But I went down to Arizona and it was warm. It wasn't warm. It wasn't like Arizona. Like you go down there, expect to be sunny and hot because the desert warm. It was like 50s. It was like the 50s. It was like one day. It was like 65 and it's sunny. That was the last day I was there. And I was like, this is awesome. This should be like this every day, everywhere you go. But it was nice. But like every other day was like 50s. I didn't really feel better, which is what was weird. So I was like, okay, maybe I don't have seasonal depression, and it may just be something worse. It might just be something worse that I have. But I didn't believe it. I've probably had depression before and just didn't realize it. But I don't like. That's not something I talk about. You guys, me even making videos like this is like a big different. Is like a big thing for me. It's like a big. It's not something I'm comfortable doing, and I'm trying to put myself in. I want to say more vulnerable. Cause it kind of weird. I'm trying to put myself in a position where I feel more comfortable talking about it. Because this is stuff that's important, and it's kind of stuff that I avoid talking about at all chances. And even this is like just talking into the echo chamber or into the void of nothing, and no one sees the video. It just like gets me more comfortable with saying what I'm saying. Because a lot of these times I have these feelings like this, and I have no idea even how to put them into words. And I really am struggling right now to put what I'm feeling into words. But it's just like stuff I gotta get out there. And it gets to the point where I'm just forgetting stuff that happened to me that was bad. Right. And I'm aware of the fact that I forgot stuff, and I don't know what I forgot. If that makes sense. Which is kind of like a point that I want to talk about in that video that I ended. And if you guys, in case you guys are wondering what I'm doing right now, this is beta Minecraft, and you can't walk over crops really, or else they break. Well, I guess not every time, but it's a lot more likely for them to break when you walk over them. Like you just saw me walk over that one and it broke. So you can do this thing where you like build fences underneath it, like a trellis almost. I wouldn't say a trellis almost. It's like, I think they call it a trellis, so like trellis technique. But you build like fences under it and let you just walk on them. I think it's an exploit. Just like they left in the game. Or maybe they didn't leave it in the game. This is an old version of the game that we don't update. So I mean maybe they didn't leave it in the game. Let me I need more sticks. I'm such a fool. Wait, how do you make fences? Was it different back then? Oh wait, you know what I think it might be? I think I'm kind of shooting in the dark here, but I think it might be this. How did I know that? Look at me. Mr. Minecraft. Can I split? Okay, yeah, I can. Look at me, Mr. Minecraft. Oops. And now I go like this. We'll split them all down here. And we'll come back into this action up here. Okay, we're going to have 2 extra, but that's fine. Let me just go 7, 7, 7, Oh no! Okay, never mind. That's fine. 7, 7. Boom. Look at me. This is not gonna be any nearly. This is not gonna be close to enough. But just step in the right direction. Oh, maybe I should just start with this row right here. No, not that row. Okay. But yeah, so seasonal depression is like a real thing, I guess. That's just something I'm dealing with. I think, I hope it is. Hopefully the summer comes along and I feel better every day instead of just being like the switch in temperature that makes it feel better. But yeah, hopefully this is like a thing that sticks, that I feel better with all the time. But then at the same time, it's like I also took a day off work and I was at a place I like being at. So was it really seasonal depression or was I just in a better place? But at the same time, when I'm there, I'm like, oh, I gotta work on my YouTube video, but I'm not home to work on it. So that stresses me out a little bit. That's another thing I've had a problem with I wouldn't say with YouTube, but it is a thing with YouTube where it's not like a lack of motivation, but I come home, but I'm like not home. When I come home, I'm just like, I guess it kind of would be considered a lack of motivation. I just don't have like the energy to like put into my videos, and then I get like anxious. So I wouldn't say anxious. I never really had bad anxiety or anything, but I get like worked up about the fact that I'm not doing working my video, and then I continue to not work on it because I end up putting too much pressure on myself to make it good, and then I like, oh, now I start putting pressure on myself to get it done, and then it's like a whole thing, right? Where it's like, oh, it's not getting done, but if I do it, I'm not gonna make it good enough. And now it's taking too long, and now people are gonna be mad that I'm taking too long. I should just get done. Oh, but I don't want to rush and make it bad. And it's like a cycle that feeds into itself, which is really annoying to deal with when it comes to actually making the videos. Because during this time, I'm not making the video. Why is this axe not break anything? But maybe that's just seasonal too. You know, hopefully it is because I need to make more videos. I made a goal for myself to make 40 videos this year, and I made like 2 on my main channel. But now I'm uploading more on my other channels, and it's definitely not a lack of enjoyment for making the videos, because I post videos on like the Coach App channel or on this channel, and I feel really good about posting videos. I really like making the video. I really like recording the video. I really like finishing a video and uploading it and letting people watch it and then seeing how people like it. And like, you know, and these other channels like Coach App and Apple Cider, it's not really about the views or anything for me as much as it is on like Cool Guy App, my main channel. Oh, perfect. Well, I wouldn't say perfect. We had a little bit extra, but it's not about the views like it is on Cool Guy App. And Cool Guy App, I'm trying to like grow it for real. So I'm trying to put more effort into the videos. But on like Coach App and on this channel, I kind of like put less effort into the videos, and I just like enjoy getting them out and posting them and letting people go watch them. And people like them, and I like getting feedback on them. And I just like the process, and the process just goes a lot smoother, a lot less, more stress-free, a lot less stressfully when I do it on these other channels. So it's definitely not like a lack of liking videos or liking to make videos or anything. Okay, let's make sure this works. Ooh, that's outstanding. Okay, yeah, this worked. Perfect. But I see people, like, I'm going to say it again because I'm kind of a glazer at this point. Jay Schlatt, I watch his weekly Slap video, and he's like, if you cannot motivate yourself to make videos, then you probably don't like making videos and you should quit. If you don't want to put the effort in like he did, and he's like, if you don't want to put the effort in like I did of X amount of years until you saw success and still making videos, you like making them, then they're probably not for you. And it's not like oh, you gotta just put your head down and grind. It's just like if you don't have the passion or motivation to make the videos, then you're not gonna then you're not gonna enjoy making videos, and you're never gonna really make it work, right? It's not like I play basketball, but I'm not tall enough, so I'm gonna play football instead, like Joe Burrow. It's like a motivation. It's like do you like doing it? Because the job of YouTube is a stressful job. Apparently, I mean, I'm not really certain. I mean, I know I stress myself out over making good videos, but it's a more stressful job. And just obviously, when you have to make something like a career, you're gonna enjoy it less. So if you don't like doing it when it's not a career, then you're not gonna like doing it when it is a career. Right? But like, I sit here, I'm like, do I even like making videos? And I look at Coach App and this channel, I'm like, yes, I do. I like making the videos. I like recording the videos. I like posting the videos. I like editing the video, even when it's not a lot of effort into it. and not like as in I want to be lazy. It's just like when I can get it out and like not have the burden of me having to make the video. It's like yeah, I like doing it. And I still love making videos, and I still want to make more videos. Um, it's just like when I'm maybe it's seasonal there too, but like when I'm thinking about the Cool Guy App videos, my main channel I'm trying to grow for real. It just like almost like stresses me out, and I get put in my what's it called? What's like the snake that eats itself forever? But I get put in like that cycle where I'm like just constantly stopping myself from getting what I want done and demotivating myself to do it. But like it's not like out of a lack of motivation to make the video. It's like a perfectionism almost. Maybe that'll be the topic in next week's episode if I don't have anything else to talk about. Because I don't really feel like a perfectionist a lot. But then when I like look at my examples of being of like what makes a perfectionist, I fit the mold, and then I end up getting put into the mold by it. But it's like when I go to Coach App or this channel, it's not really like a pressure to perform as much. So I wouldn't say I'm a perfectionist. It's just like when the pressure's, when there's reason to make things good. When I have a passion for the thing to be good, I become too much of a perfectionist to the point where I don't even get it done. I think that's the best way I can put it. It's a passion-based perfectionism, not like a school project. I need to make a perfect school project, get 100%. Because I was definitely not like that. Let me tell you, I was doing bare minimum, coasting by in school, and it ended up setting me up for failure in college. But maybe that's a topic for another episode, or maybe I talked about it before. I probably have. But a passion-based perfectionism is really frustrating, to say the least. But I'm not gonna stop making videos. That's for damn sure. So I don't think that's what it's about. This video's already gone on longer than I expected it to go. These videos, the problem with doing these Minecraft commentaries is that Minecraft is just always stuff to do when I'm like playing this, and it always ends up taking longer than I plan on doing. So the video ends up being longer and end up rambling more. So maybe I'll think of something else to do instead of the junkyard, or maybe I'll like do a recording and then like just make them as voiceovers. All right, we have 1/2 of the farm fully planted. I've run out of things to say pretty much, so in the sun setting, might as well end the video here. But thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you do like and subscribe. Make sure you like and subscribe to my main channel, Cool Guy App, and my NHL channel now. It's not even a sports channel anymore, it's just NHL. My NHL channel, Coach App. They're both on my channel page if you want to go look at them. Go leave a question in the form below. Leave it leave it anonymously if you want. Up to you there. Or don't leave one at all. And I'll think of something else to talk about. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.